Alright, well, I did a trade with Dave, Transformers Junkie, a little while ago, and I got things like this. Rock Lords, and I'm kind of trying to say it's a GoBot, but I don't think it is. Now, these are really cool, excellent vintage kind of toys and stuff. Now, the more recentest Transformers toys that I've been playing about with is this guy, which is like obviously the one-stepper of our drifty buggery lugs. Now, as much fun as he is, obviously, you kind of get complacent with just how easy that is to transform. So, as part of the deal with these guys, Dave basically said, like, do us a favour, get us some, like, knockoff stuff and bits and pieces and other stuff. And one of the knockoff things he wanted was a Nightbeat. So here is Nightbeat. I don't know if I haven't been transforming him correctly the whole time. In fact, I don't think I have. Does that go in there? But he seems to, like, drag his chest along the floor, so his front wheels didn't roll. But I think that's probably down more to me than the actual toy itself. Now, when I first got him, because I got one for myself, thinking, well, they're pretty dirt cheap. I might as well get one myself, see what the fuss is about. And I thought, the quality is really, really poor, but then I remembered I did get a couple of the Prime Prime Robot, the Prime Beast Hunter stuff, and I remember them kind of feeling a bit similar cheapness to this, so I'm thinking that's just the general, what you get for 15 quid now in terms of a deluxe toy is not so deluxe, but let's have a little look at him, and you can see from certain angles there's just, like, he's just entirely blue, which, you know, not wrong with that, I suppose. It just seems a little bit like, you know, a bit of a boy racer where, like, he didn't have much money for the kind of paint job and kind of scrimped and just got his door done. So, but anyway, I do like the fact that he's got the numbers in there as well, so it's like, hashtag 863 for it. Now, when I first got him and kind of he came in robot mode, which I shall show you. And the other thing he came with was these, this. What? I've yet to find out what it actually is. Kind of some kind of scoopy, kind of super soakery thing, but I guess some kind of club, double-handed club, weird thing. And it does attach to him in car mode. A bit like, and it reminds me, reminiscences of the animated Bumblebee when he's got them stupid rocket things on his side. So, kind of going like, and stuff like that. And they are able to articulate while they're in there, so you can see, yeah, and make them have little wings and make them fly. So he came to us packaged a bit like this type of thing, and I kind of posted a picture on him on the Transformers page, sort of saying like the worst thing about getting knockoff toys from China is they don't come with instructions, which was kind of meant to be a joke really, as opposed to the quality of the actual toy you kind of expect for a factory second, to get a factory second. But it's quite interesting that you can kind of put this thing on there, and it does fit in quite nicely, so you can make them have a big Galactus type massive head type of thing. But to correctly do it, apparently you do this, so they can forward and make them have some shoulder pads and stuff, and then that dips in there and pops on there and stuff. And I don't know, I was kind of underwhelmed. I mean, it's not a character I know anything about or have any kind of investment into, but it just looked a bit generic until I started kind of pausing them about a bit. And as soon as you pop them shoulders up like that, it comes alive, you know. He just literally he becomes much more actiony packed and able to do things like pretend he's a Gundam thing or something. And the only thing that's kind of holding him back for posability is the fact that his head is not on a ball joint, it's just on a swivel. If you could just get it to look up a little bit. Now that's because obviously to transform him, you do have to make him turn into a Ninja Turtle, and he has to insert his head inside of his chest cavity. And that, but apart from that, he does make a canny little action-packed fella, like, so you can make him do that look, where he's decided to buy himself someone from B&Q, and he's dropped the most important part on the floor, whilst making it by himself, even though it's supposed to be recommended for 2 people to build it up, sort of thing. So there you go. It's actually pretty cool. And there he is with all his mates. Look, all get the gang all hanging out together there. Look, see. Look at me. Look at me.